I
She can compare prescription prices to find the best discounts. She even beats her insurance price. Good for you, Kate. Good for you.
I want to say that President Donald J. Trump is made a commercial for Purdue, and I think it's very important. Maybe not for all of the conservatives. Look, the conservatives were kind of dirty as getting all those, making the midnight deals to add all the pork and all that into the Rona bill, that was a measly $600 for not even probably all America. I never got any of my stimulus check before or whatever from before. They never gave me one. But as far as I know, I never got one. But yeah, they made all this pork deals and all that. All these monies going over billions of dollars. You add it all up, you're going overseas, and of course, giving 1/5 of a breadcrumb to poor people. Right, 1/5 of a breadcrumb from Nancy Pelosi said that, and after 8 months of working behind the scenes, they come up with 1/5 of a breadcrumb. Nancy said $2,500 was a breadcrumb from Trump a while back before the Rona. Well, although the Republicans don't deserve it, the Democrats surely don't deserve it, but for Trump's agenda, for what Trump wants, I've supported him. He's the president, and I love his base, the Bride of Christ. Be honest, the Caucasian Bride of Christ. There's a black Bride of Christ I love dearly, but they're on the wrong side with killing babies and for a culture that wants to teach me to look at little boys in dresses, and I have to fight that. I have to be against it. From Good Morning America, the sexual sin agenda, the Desmond the Amazing stuff. It ruins little boys. I watched Desmond, and went to a gay club, a gay man's club, and acted like he was stripping clothes off, but he wasn't getting naked. And they were throwing dollar bills up on the stage, right? And then another video, I see him with a man that had surgery to have boobs, and they're talking about doing ketamine, and that's a horse tranquilizer, as far as I know. They probably gave him that, tranquilized him, and played with him while he was high. So it leads to death. That road leads to death for Desmond the Amazing. And if he keeps on that path and doesn't get right with God, it's a horrible path. And the government, the media just used you to turn on lonely men, or something, get men thinking that way. And, Desmond, it's just the wrong path, man. Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Anyway, yeah, Purdue. I was for Purdue. I went to Ozoff. I kind of didn't know that much about Purdue. I still know that much about him. Went to Ozoff because I liked his, to give him and some of his followers that could be his followers a chance. I don't want to get into it, but then Trump came out just now with a commercial and backing Purdue, and it looks important to Trump. So I really have no choice but to back Purdue. So whatever, that's politics.